What is going on, Ruckman, back with episode 3 of the Pioneer Progression series. We're on the win, so that means we get to spin our cool little promo wheel. If I could pick one of them, I'm picking Experiment 1, so I do really want to build towards a counter deck at some point. We already opened 2 of them. We have 2 Corpse Shack Menace. We have some good evolved stuff. I think we would really make a counter strategy work, especially when we start adding in, if we can open up some hardened skills later on, if we can open up some Whiting Constrictors. Counters is going to be a good build for us in the future. Honestly, I'll take a lot of these cards here. I think we already have 4 Call of the Conclave, though, so we don't really want that. And then, if I can just say any 2 I don't want Grizzly Salvage, I don't want Dimir Charm. We'd love a second Rampage or second Judge Familiar, second Cackler. A lot of these cards on here are going to be a great pickup for us. So let's spin the wheel and then we'll open our packs and see how we go. All right, we got the Experiment 1. All right, so that is our wheel roll, and I am opening packs under the assumption that Ricky is for sure banning Madcap skills. I've confirmed with him about twice, but until I get his opening in, I don't know for sure that is his ban. So we're going to be opening packs assuming that is what his ban is. So we're probably going to shelve the Boros list unless we open up a ton of great stuff here. So let's open up our packs of Dragon's Maze here. Hopefully we open up just a bunch of Voice of Resurgence, and we open 0 copies of Trait Doctoring, and maybe a couple Shocklands to go with it. Some uncommons look out for. We're definitely looking out for Ascended Law Mage, which is a 3/2 hexproof flyer for 4, and then we are hoping to open up some Skylashers to stop Ricky's copies of Ascended Law Mage. We're also some Unflinching Courage. We're just going to maybe play some Bant Pants. Anyway, let's open our packs and see how we do.
What is up, everybody? I'm back after a really hard loss. I mean, it wasn't that hard of a loss. Our deck was real janky. I'm surprised we got a game. But that jank might be real today because 5-color gates could be the Maze's End we need to get an actual win instead of playing dumb, big, stupid 20-mana dragons. Anyways, I could unban my Supreme Verdicts today, but that would be kind of lame to unban them right away. So I'm going to ban Madcap Skills. That card is just way too aggressive. It gets past a lot of blockers. It puts a lot of damage on the board that I can't block. I'd rather we just don't see Madcap Skills at all. So the ban Madcap Skills. That'll be my ban. Enjoy your FNM promo. I'm going to get right into opening Dragon's Maze. We get 36 packs of Dragon's Maze. We're looking for big mythics like Maze's End and Voice of Resurgence. A lot of the other mythics, pretty bad. We could hit more Shocklands here in the gate slot. That's something I'm interested in. Other than that, I just sort of want to get into it and see what we get. This is known as a really bad set, so let's just see what we open. Let's start in the first pack. We got more guild gates than we should. That's probably not supposed to happen. That's a lot of guild gates, actually. That's 4 guild gates. Well, we'll be full up on guild gates. Originally, you're just supposed to pull 1 in the land slot, but maybe that'll make some epic Shockland pulls. War Leader's Helix is the only card I'm really excited to see here. 4 damage, gain 4 life, 4 mana. We got Alive and Well, which is fine, and Melik. Moving on. We've got a normal amount of gates. It looks like, no, actually more gates than normal. These Clue Stones are also pretty garbage, but Profit and Loss is pretty sweet. Toil and Trouble, not a bad card. Showstopper, I just don't think we'll be able to play any sort of deck that's going to be able to sack our whole board yet. Scion of Vidugazzi is a really decent white card, but nothing that great. Let's see. Blast of Genius is exciting. We get to draw 3 cards and discard a card and deal damage equal to the mana cost. I don't think we have a World Spine Worm, but Ruckman definitely does. So hopefully we don't get hit for 15 off of Blast of Genius, but that can happen. Advent of the Worm is a good instant that makes a 5/5 worm. That's not bad. It's not a bad card. It was really hyped when it came out. There's a Riot Control. This is a common we really want to see 4 of. Also, Drown in Filth is another common I want to see 4 of. Gain 1 life for each creature your opponent controls and prevent all damage to be dealt to you this turn. This Fog is amazing, and it's going to buy us time to get Maze's End if we pull it. Oh, Amara Tandris. Moving on. That could have been a voice. She was flipped with voice at the last second. Zerta Druid, a good mana dork that also does damage. Our second Drown in Filth. This card, mainly just good because it mills 4 cards off our own deck. And you know me, I like to play out of the graveyard. Far and Away is a really good control option, being able to bounce a creature and make an opponent Edict, or do both. Ready and Willing is garbage. Tithe Drinker is aggressively costed. Renounce the Guild is very bad, but Tristani Summoner is finally the very first blink target we have, which is good. Unflinching Courage. This is a card we want to open a lot of. This is what I'm excited to play. I want to play Auras. We need a couple other cards from the set that are going to be very exciting if we open them. Pyrewald Shaman is a Blood Rush card that we can keep buying back, but it's not as good as the other rare Blood Rush cards that we've already missed out on. Deputy of Acquittals flashes in and returns a creature we control back to our owner's hand. That's very good for blink decks later. A second Unflinching Courage is what we wanted to see. +2/+2, trample lifelink on an aura. Tajik is here. Tajik is underwhelming. Next pack, here we go. Sin Collector is very good. Too many gates still. We're going to have all the gates. We opened a Possibility Storm, but we didn't open Bobarigmos, so that deck's probably just not going to happen. Another Tristani Summoner, another Far and Away, and a third Unflinching Courage. Plasma Capture's just better than the other blue-green rare counterspell that we had in the last set that we opened 2 of, but I'm still not happy to see Plasma Capture. I'll take the Unflinching Courage. All right,
pack number 1, Renegade Krasis. Again, hey, at some point if we want to play that counters theme, that's a good one. Zerta Ancient, first War Leader's Helix. So many gates. I don't remember. It's been so long since I opened up Dragon's Maze packs. I don't remember if you could open up this many gates, but I hope that's the thing that happened. I thought you just got 1 in every pack. Vral's the Scar Striped. Okay. Fun Rare. Notion Thief. I thought that was another War Leader's Helix for a second. It's a Gleam of Battle. Zerta Druid, though. Our first real good mana dork. Okay, there actually is a second War Leader's Helix. Vorel of the Hulklade. Possibility Storm. Now, Possibility Storm was definitely a card I thought about, but we didn't open up any Borborygmos, so we probably can't combo at some point when we start getting the adventure cards, which is kind of a bummer because that's always a fun Pioneer deck, but we just probably can't represent it. And the second one, maybe we just have to do it just to do it, right? Lavinia, if we want to go back to, again, that Bant or a blue-white shell and just lock down things, that's a fun one. Plasm Capture is a pretty solid counterspell. Crisis Incubation. Flesh and Blood. We're Flesh and Blood players now. Now I can sell this card for like $500, right? That's how that works. Okay, these are some good uncommons here. So we have War Leader's Helix, Turn and Burn, and Sin Collector, Sigh of Insanity. This is an okay rare. I'm sure Ricky's going to get us with it somehow. Second War Leader's Helix, or I think that's our third now, actually. With Melik Izzet Paragon. Maybe we play Porque No Los Dos here and just double our War Leader's Helixes. That could be pretty spicy. Aetherling. Okay, hello, Aetherling. I'm glad to have you here. Ooh, Maze's End. Get spooky. Ascended Law Mage. Okay. Plasm Capture, Turn and Burn. All right. Yeah. Advent of the Worm. You know, we did open some okay Populate stuff in RTR. We do have the Tristani, so if we're opening like a Bant Shell, like, Advent's gonna be pretty good. I just saw it. Oh no, Trait Doctoring. Oh no. Fourth War Leader Silk, so that's pretty hot. Pontiff of Blight. To give all of our board extorts. Pretty cool. Exava Blood Witch. That's a fun one. Is that our first or like third Unflinching Courage? Another Turn Burn, Catch and Release. Okay. Second Varel. Alrighty. Zerta Ancient. I don't think we're playing that one. A second Pontiff. Another Zerta Ancient. Okay, Beck and Call, Turn and Burn. Boros Battle Shaper, that's a solid one. Pyrewald Shaman. Our fifth War Leader's Helix. Notion Thief. Another Unflinching Curse. I don't think we've opened up any Shocklands so far in this box. As I say that, there's Watergrave. There's an Aetherling. There's an Ascended Law Mage. we're definitely playing something with blue-white for sure. Second Advent of the Worm Tristani Summoner. Deadbridge Chant, a mythic I just forget about existing. Ral Zarek. Welcome to the team, Ral Zarek. Skylasher, there we go. And a Steam Vents. Maybe, I think our real question is going to be, do we play Jeskai or do we play Bant here? Another Melek here, ready and willing. And I believe this is our last pack. No, trade doctor. Oh, no, get it away.
No Shocklands still yet. War Leader's Helix. Ooh, Ral Zarek and another Blast of Genius. Ral Zarek, not great, but it is another Planeswalker. We do have 3 now, which is exciting just to build up. There's another Drown in Filth. We haven't seen many more Riot controls. There's an Ascended Law Mage. Okay. This card is a decently costed, evasive, hexproof creature, of which we can shove way too many auras onto, and no Supreme Verdict in the format is going to be really hard to kill this thing. Also another Sin Collector, very good, and Notion Thief, which is a card I very much like playing. And second Ascended Law Mage, oh my god. Another Possibility Storm, which is funny, but we're not going to play it. So 2 Ascended Law Mages, 3 Unflinching Courage. I think we're going to be playing Bant Auras today. Let's see here. This is all going... Everything is turning up Millhouse today. Deputy of Acquittals, card I'm happy to pick up. Catch and Release is not a good rare. All these rare split cards are pretty bad, if I remember. Crypt Incursion is a card I thought was in the last set. It exiles all creature cards from a player's graveyard, and you gain 3 life for every card. You exile a very good life gain card. Foil Profit Loss, then a Give and Take, then a Protect and Serve, and then a Voral. This is a bad pack. Moving on. Come on, let's get some Shocklands now. We want like 1 more Ascended Law Mage and some Shocklands. Flesh and Blood is a card game, but this card is not game. Tristani Summoner. Carnage Gladiator is pretty cool. We're not going to be in Rakdos. Another Profit and Loss. Turn and Burn is a pretty good split card here. At the worst case, we have like a 2 mana, 2 damage spell. Beck and Call, though, if we're in Bant, this one's actually the only one that's pretty good. For 6 mana, you get 4 1/1 flying birds, and for 2 mana, you can, whenever a creature enters the battlefield this turn, draw a card. So for 8 mana, you make 4 1/1 birds and draw 4 cards, which is pretty good. Got to get to 8 mana, though. Oh, here we keep going. Breaking and Entering saw a lot of play when the rules were different with split cards, and you could cheat the whole entirety 8 mana spell in with Karizev's Expertise. But seeing as you can't do that anymore, this card is not very good, but Breaking does mill the top 8 of target player. For 2 mana, so that's not bad. We've got a set of Drown in Filth, but we need more Riot controls. Putrefy, also not a bad pickup here. I forget that that's in the set. Ascended Law Mage 3, Beck and Call 2. This is looking good. Alright, come on. I think we're halfway through. Pyrewald Shaman, a bunch of garbage. Alright, too many gates. Okay. Riot Control, that's our 3rd Sin Collector. Our 2nd Breaking and Entering. That could be real soon. Alright. If we just amass enough mill cards, eventually we can just play a mill deck. Alright. Nothing exciting here. Boros Battle Shaper, garbage 7-drop. The set is sort of known for its garbage 7-drop rares. Dragon Shift. Restore the Peace. Return each creature that dealt damage to you this turn to its owner's hand. So after they swing in, you can bounce everything. Aetherize is a little bit better, but we might play this. Alright, we've got all of the gates now. Scion of Vidugazzi, just another good white card. We could play it today. We got 2 of it now. Restore the Peace again. 1 more Law Mage would be really hot. Aetherling. I forgot Aetherling's in this set. We can definitely play Aetherling. Aetherling is impossible to answer. You never cast it on 6. You always leave up like 1 or 2 mana also with it. This is a very good pull. I'm very happy to see Aetherling. This is a card we'll probably play a lot when we're playing blue. Okay. Also, I just want to note, Phyto Burst is here. It's a sorcery for +5/+5 for 2 mana. It could be real. Render Silent is a counterspell with absorbs mana cost, but instead of gaining 3 life, our opponent can't cast any more spells this turn, which is fine, but it's not very good. Sin Collector, we've got a set of Sin Collector. That's pretty hot. Deputy of Acquittals, we've only pulled 2 Riot Control. We've only pulled one mythic. Boros Battle Shaper. Down and dirty. None of this is good. Alright, third Riot Control. You complain a little bit, you get paid out. I like it. Rurik Thar is very good for the aggressive decks. If you cast a non-creature spell, you take 6 damage. Rurik Thar attacks every turn, has Vigilance and Reach. Very good 6-drop. Killing it costs 6 mana, or costs 6 life, so. Amara Tandris again. Oh my god. We're getting like no mythics. It's another Blast of Genius. Okay. Another Render Silent, another Guild Gate. Can I get one Shockland out of this? War Leader's Helix, that's probably a set of those. Melik. Come on, guys. We're wrapping it through these last few packs here. A third Scion, okay. That's not a bad one to get 3 of. There's a Wear and Tear, which is a good card I don't think we've pulled yet. Another Tajik, another Putrefy. I'm going to be putrefyingly disgusted soon. Oh my god, a third Pyro Wild Shaman. A foil Riot Control. Another Putrefy. Come on, last couple packs. I think this might be our second to last pack here. Profit Loss, Riot Control. 4 Scion of Vidugazzi. We've pulled one mythic this whole time. Second Notion Thief, back to the top. What the heck? We got scammed. But I think of all scams, we came out okay.
All right, let's start ready here. Let's go over everything again real quick. Double Maze's End. I don't think we're doing it this week, but, that'll be a fun one just to kind of spring on Ricky when he's not expecting it. 1 copy of Ral Zarek. That's a pretty fun Planeswalker. Double Advent of the Worm. Double Aetherling. Did we open any Render Silence? No Render Silence. That's kind of a big one. That's a pretty good counter spell until we get to, Dissolve in Theros. Aetherling, though, is pretty sweet. Lavinia, like I said. Plasm Capture, though, that'll kind of make up for the no Render Silence. Double Possibilities from Skylasher. Actually, we have 3 Shocklands. Okay. Let's check our uncommons here. How many Unflinching Courages did we actually open? Because I know we opened up the 3 Summoners, just 2. Wow. Okay. 6 Warriors Helix, huh? That's that's what we got. Turn and Burn, though, that'll be a good one. You know what? We might be playing Jeskai, actually. I thought we were gonna be in Bant. We might end up being Jeskai. We've got the War Leaders Helixes. Yeah, we'll see. We got some options. It should be fun. Anyway, I'll see you all in a little bit. Probably it'll be night or it'll be the next day now. But I'll see you all here a little bit with our deck list and then some games with Ricky. So wish me luck, and Ricky, I hope you open as many Trait Doctors as possible.
Let's hit the whole thing by rarity. 1 Mythic in the whole box. 1 Mr. Ral Zarek. Our rares: 2 Beck and Call, 2 Breaking and Entering, 2 Amara Tandris. We got 2 Notion Thief, which is nice. 4 Scion of Vidugazzi. Our uncommons: we got 3 Ascended Law Mage, which is fine. We got Debt to the Deathlesses. Too Far and Away. All the Profits and Losses. Way too many Putrefies. A set of Sin Collector, which is nice. Set of Trostani Summoner. 3 Unflinching Courage. 2 Wear and Tears. 3 War Leaders Helixes. Did we get the commons we wanted, though? Okay, we got 3 Crypt Incursion. No, 4 Crypt Incursion. Okay, good. Jesus. We have so many Dimir Guildgate. Got the Drown and Filth that we wanted. We got all the gates. We got 4 Hidden Strings, which could be important later. Forget that comes out in this set. What else are we looking for? Mind Static is 2 Mana Leaks stapled together, which is very funny to me. This is a 0/5 Defender for 2, in case we want to play Defenders again. What else we got here? There's Pilfered Plans. It's not a bad card. 4 Riot Control, almost exactly, with 1 foil. Okay, 5 total. And, yeah. Seeing it all spread out like this. Oh, and our tokens. Thank God we got all these elemental tokens and no Voice of Resurgences. I can't believe we pulled one mythic, but we're going to export this and we're going to give Ruckman the what for, okay?
All right, everyone, what is going on? Ruckman back with our deck build, getting ready to play the games with Ricky. Looks like he did, of course, end up banning the Madcap skills, so we didn't get to play another aggressive shell to build on our success from last week. So I looked at those Aetherlings we opened, and we're playing Esper Control. The mana base here is, I'm going to be honest, is I'm really shaky about. We just kind of threw in 4 dual lands for each of our 3 guilds that make up the deck, and then supplemented it with some basics here. Real quick, we have the double Aetherlings like I talked about. These cards are just going to win the game on their own. It's going to be great. We have 2 copies of Angel Serenity from week 1. Where, hey, these are going to be a good game-ending threat on their own, and they can also exile a bunch of stuff. That's great. 2 copies of Consuming Aberration, a card we opened last episode, but haven't gotten to play because our Dimir was kind of bunk. But, hey, we're going to play Esper now. We're going to play 2 of these, and we are just going to go, mill with these. We're playing 1 copy of Nightveil Spectre. We only have the 1 in our pool to try to gain some advantage with some attacks. Maybe we'll get to block some cheap stuff. And just sort of see what kind of havoc it can wreak. Then we have 2 copies of Sin Collector, sort of play, strip a card from Ricky's hand, and then we just get to play blocker with it after that. We have 2 copies of Azorius Charm, 4 copies of Cancel. I can't wait to upgrade these to Dissolve when we hit the Theros. Are, of course, our 2 copies of Supreme Verdict. We get to play 2 Wraths here, and then we have 2 Wraths in the Sorcery slot, which I'm excited to talk about. We're playing 2 copies of Devour Flesh and 2 copies of Far and Away. I think this will be very important just on the off chance Ricky did open like 3 to 4 copies of Senate Law Mage and is going to play the Auras package with those Ethereal Armors with any Unflinching Courages he opened. Really, we're worried about Bant Auras, I think, is the big deck we're worried about this week. We have 2 copies of Grizzly Salvage. Hey, it's just a 4 mana kill something with a little bit of added upside. I think it's going to come up too often. The upside anyway, but, we will get to kill something pretty big there. 3 copies of Inspiration. Again, 4 mana, draw 2 is going to be pretty good. We have 2 copies of Killing Glare with a 3rd in the sideboard. Kind of a variable counter spell. Of course, we will have to pay up with it, but Ricky's on Defenders again. This will be pretty cheap to kill some of those impactful Defender threats. 1 Rapid Hybridization, a removal spell that's going to be nice in that it lets us sort of surprise him with the piece removal with only a blue mana up. We're playing our 1 copy of Sphinx's Revelation. We're playing 2 copies of Syncopate here. We have 4 mana base, like I said. We're playing 4 Azorius Guildgate. Where are you at, kitty cat? There you are. I hear you. We got Maggie on moral support here. So 4 Azorius Guildgate, 3 Dimir Guildgate because we opened the 1 Watery Grave. We have 4 copies of Godless Shrine, 6 Islands, 2 Orzhov Guildgate, 3 Plains, 4 Swamps, 1 copy of Gideon, Champion of Justice, and 2 copies of Merciless Eviction. Our sideboard here, I'm actually going to change real quick because I just realized we totally forgot the fact that we opened up 2 Notion Thieves. And so if Ricky's going to be playing a slower deck, I definitely want to be playing those Notion Thieves. So we're going to get rid of the Luminate Primordial and the Martial Law, because I feel like those are pretty much some of the weaker cards we have in that sideboard here. We're going to add these 2 Notion Thieves here real quick. So you're not going to see those real quick in this version of the sideboard here, but actually I can reload it real quick. DGM Prog. All right, so then we have, like I said, so we have the Pithing Needle, the Archon of the Triumvirate Lavinia, the Double Notion Thief, 3 Dispel, another Killing Glare, the Psychic Spiral, 3 Sundering Growth, a Syncopate, and then a Mind Grind. So we have a little bit of control package extra to board in. We have some creature interaction, and then we have extra stuff for the sort of Auras matchup that I'm expecting Ricky to be playing this week. But that'll do it for the deck tech. I can't wait to see Ricky's playing, and I can't wait to see you in a minute for our games.
Well, this is what we got. We built an Auras deck, and that's what we're playing. Bant Auras here. It looks a little sus, that's for sure. From our creatures here, let's start. 3 Spire Tracers, what we opened from Gatecrash. 1 mana, 1/1, can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Just a little evasive creature that we can shove auras on. We got our Loxodon Smiter. Can't be countered, big body. Just figured we'd play one since we had it. 1 Judge's Familiar, it's all we opened. Flying, and it can counter instant sorceries. Fencing Ace has double strike, which is very good. Dryad Militant is just a general good card. One Deathrite Shaman, it can gain us some life, exile some cards from the graveyard, and maybe, just maybe on some weird off chance, make some mana. It's also just a 1-drop green creature that doesn't suck, so we wanted to play it. 3 Cloudfin Raptor. I mean, it doesn't really matter how big the creature is. The flying is going to help us when we start strapping auras to it. Plus, it'll always get big with any other creature coming down because it's a 0/1. So it'll always get 1 counter. 3 of the main man, Ascended Law Mage, 3/2 flyer with hexproof. This is going to be our biggest beater. So safe, so free. 1 Armada Worm, just going to be a good mythic that we can play in this deck, as well as our Aetherling. Now let's get into the enchantments, because we have a lot. 3 Alpha Authority here. Hexproof and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature, so this just gives us hexproof on any of the cards that don't already have hexproof. Of course, the Ethereal Armor is just going to be a solid, huge buff plus first strike. We got Gifts of the Ors Hova to give flying and lifelink and a little boost. Holy Mantles +2/+2 and protection from creatures. We have 1 Righteous Authority, which gives it +1/+1 for the cards in our hand and draws us 2 cards a turn, and 3 Unflinching Courage, giving +2/+2 trample and lifelink. We're also playing 1 Detention Sphere, just because it's removal. That adds to our enchantment count, so might as well play it. 1 Advent of the Worm, because it just makes a big guy at instant speed. 1 Simic Charm, it's all we had. It can give our whole team hexproof, randomly give +3/+3, or return one of our opponent's creatures back to their owner's hand. 2 Spell Rupture, counters a spell unless they pay X, where X is the greatest power among creatures we control. We should have some decently sized bodies, so this could do some big work as a counterspell. And of course our Sphinx's Revelation. No more Shocklands for us, so just the 1 Hallowed Fountain. We're running all 4 Azorius Guildgate, all 4 Selesnya Guildgate, and 2 Simic Guildgate, and then 4 of each of the basic lands. It's a little loose, but we do need to be aggressive on the board. And we don't want all these tap lands, so 10 tap lands is enough. We're not going to play Transguild Promenades. We just don't have the time. We're just gonna try to get them. Just make a big dude and get them. In our sideboard, we have 3 Scion of Vidugatsi. We can play more of a slower creature deck. 4/4 that makes a 1/1 flyer and populates. So a 4/4 that comes with 2 1/1s with flying for 5 mana is pretty good. We did open 4, but I only put 3 in the sideboard. Martial Law. Rest in Peace is a graveyard hate, and then the Sphere of Safeties. The Sphere of Safeties and Martial Laws we can side in to be more of a enchantment prison deck. 4 Dispel to answer instant speed removal and other instance counter spells and fog spells in case Ruckman is on the Maze's End. 2 Naturalize in case Ruckman is on also the enchantment auras deck. Targeting the enchantments is way easier than trying to target the creatures that it'll be on. And 1 Render Silent. We opened it. I thought it was cool. Counter target spell. They can't cast spells this turn. Will it be relevant? Who knows? But we're going to play it. Just see how it rolls. Hopefully we win. If we don't, I'm definitely unbanning Supreme Verdict. This box of Dragon's Maze was really bad. Unbelievably bad. I can't believe how awful Dragon's Maze was to us, and it's already not a great set. I mean, yes, we got 3 of 2 uncommons that we wanted, but the rares and the mythics, especially only 1 mythic, no Shocklands either, really upset. So let's take out all of our anger and frustration with really frustrating to answer creatures with big auras attached to them. Let's get into the games.
All right, Ricky, are you ready? How was Dragon's Maze for you?
Bad.
Yeah? I don't want to say mine was bad, but so maybe we weren't wrong in that gate crash isn't the bad. So maybe it is still Dragon's Maze.
I think that nothing good came from anything past RTR, right? This block, RTR just was so good it carried it.
We got Boros Charm in the Shocklands still, but that's it.
I didn't get any Shocklands. I don't know about you.
Oh, I got a few.
I think the average was 2 a box of Dragon's Maze.
Yeah, I think I got 4 or 5.
I got 0.
I'll tell you what I got a lot of, though.
What?
Gates, because the program was broken.
Yeah. It is broken. It can't do the guaranteed slot, apparently. So, well, it did the guaranteed slot, but it also just put the gates in as commons.
Yeah.
So interesting, but I've got enough gates, that's for sure. No shock lands, one mythic in the whole box.
Uh-huh.
Um, I didn't even get like four of some of the interesting rares. Like if I gotten like four of like
Trade
Waking
Doctrines?
Ring or something, you know?
Uh-huh.
If I got like three of Amara Tondris, I think
Oh, that
like
seems good.
four of Catch and Release. Um, I think I got like a four of uh just bad Pyre Wild Shaman,
Yeah.
which is not common now. It was a rough time to be had by all in my
I was really close to playing. So I had a couple decks I was going to play. I don't know if this is the best deck I could have ended up playing. The mana base is pretty wacky. But I say we just jump into some games and we can talk more about decks after the game, okay?
I'm ready to
All
start.
right, I am also ready to start. All right. Odd or even?
Even.
It is a 18.
All right, well let's control shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know what? This hand is actually very keepable.
This hand's real bad.
That's what I like to hear. I have to say though, Ricky, the banning of Madcap skills really set me back to the drawing board.
It was a good ban. If I lose this one, I'm just gonna unban Supreme Verdict, and it's not even close. We're gonna control Mulligan. Well, all right, I'm ready when you are.
I'm good.
Simic Guildgate.
Oh, Guildgate Pass. Back on the defenders, are we?
I'm not quite gonna say what I'm on yet.
All right.
I'm on some stuff.
All right. Well, I am also on some stuff. I'm gonna start with the Demir Guildgate, and
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
All right, good. Untap, upkeep. We need a good draw step here. That's okay. Play an island.
Okay.
Play a legal and pioneer Deathrite Shaman.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending it back to you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. Main phase 1. I'm gonna go ahead and play a plains, and I'm going to pass.
Passing with the plains, huh?
Uh-huh.
Let's get a good draw step here. All right, that wasn't a good draw step at all. We're just gonna go to the end step and pass it. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack for 1.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Azorius Charm that back to the top of your library.
Spell Rupture.
Okay.
Counter, pay 1.
No, you can have that.
I would like to keep my Deathrite Shaman firmly on the ground.
Okay, sure.
I will end my turn.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Too many passes. Too many passes.
All right, I'm going to play this island. I'm going to move to end step and pass.
Okay. Are you playing Restore the Peace or whatever?
No.
God, this deck. Let's go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I want to attack.
I'll take 1.
End step. Pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I'll play this Azorius Guildgate and move to end step. Pass.
We're going to get there. Let me tell you. Draw step.
This Murderous Rider's going to get there.
Man. Attack.
Yeah.
For 1.
I'll take it.
End step. Pass.
Oh my god, Ricky. Alright, main phase 1, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shock for this Godless Shrine.
Ooh, shocking for Godless Shrine.
And I'm going to play a Consuming Aberration.
I'm going to counter it unless you pay 1.
Oh my god, really?
Woo!
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh my god. We're in so much trouble. Attacks.
Yeah.
No attacks.
Okay.
Blue.
Uh-huh.
Cloudfin Raptor.
Cloudfin Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
End step.
Alright.
Pass.
Untap, draw. End step, pass.
End of your turn. Hold on.
Okay, alright.
I'd like to eat your consuming aberration for 2 life.
Okay.
Now I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I would like to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to attack for 1.
I'll take 1.
This is how we win here. This is how I win. Main phase 2.
Uh-huh.
I've got a Selesnya Guildgate.
Okay.
I'm going to my end step.
Okay.
I will pass.
End step, actually.
Oh, end step, sure.
Step. I'm gonna Grizzly Spectacle your Deathrite Shaman.
What's this do?
Destroy target non-artifact creature. You put a number of cards equal to that creature's power from the top of your library into your graveyard.
Huh. That's fine. Into the graveyard he goes. You build an island. I hope you're happy.
I'm very happy. Alright. Now it's my turn.
I would have liked that island.
I'm going to play this Azorius Guildgate, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap.
Oh, hold on. I got to pass to you. There you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, I'm going to cast a Spire Tracer. Is that okay?
It can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach.
Plasma Capture. Render Silent.
I'm just going to cancel that.
That's canceled. I'll go ahead and move to my end step.
Okay.
Pass to you.
So, how many Ascended Law Mages do you have?
I've got a number of Ascended Law Mages.
Yeah? Alright, I'm going to play this Watery Grave. And I'm going to pass.
I'm Ruckman, and I'm just swimming in lands.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd like a few less of them, please.
I'd like to play the Spire Tracer.
Oh my god. I'm going to cancel this Spire Tracer.
Cancel the Spire Tracer. Alright. My end step. I'm pass.
Riveting magic.
The cancel Spire Tracer interaction is very fun.
Man, I really wish I had that inspiration I had to shuffle away. I'm gonna play this island, and I'm gonna pass.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. I'm glad my spell ruptures have already been cast.
Just think if I had a consuming aberration right now.
Ethereal armor.
Wait, hold on a minute now.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to syncopate for 3.
That's syncopated. I'd like to go to my end step.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Alright, cool. Move to end step.
That's fine with me.
Pass.
Tap.
Uh-huh.
Keep draw. God. Alright, well. This?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna attach. I'd like to go to combat.
Okay.
I'd like to attack you for 1.
I'd like to Azorius Charm it.
I would like to give all my permanents hexproof until end of turn.
I'm going to syncopate for 1.
Okay. This will move to the top of my library.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go to the garbage. Goes to the garbage, and it's your turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, you got 1 card in your hand.
I'm going to play Nightveil Spectre.
A good one.
And I'm going to say go.
I wonder what I'm going to draw this turn. Nightveil Spectre is a card I wanted to open more of a Gate Crash. My Gate Crash was also bad. I'm going to cast a Cloud from Raptor.
Okay.
I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
To you.
Thank you.
What's really funny is that technically I'm due lands.
I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to attack this Nightveil Spectre.
I go to 20, and I give you this face up, or take this?
Can I just take it from the top of your library?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and take my card, I guess.
Alright. I'll put it over here. Oh, where'd it go? Can you put it on my side of the board?
Let's see here. Because I don't want to,
Just drag the top card to my board, and I'm gonna put it in the red zone over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright. Well. Courage.
I'm gonna cancel that.
Courage has been canceled. Go ahead.
Alright, end of turn. I'm an inspiration.
Alright. This is looking bad.
Alright, my turn.
I am prepared for this.
Do you have the psychic spiral?
I've got a lot.
Okay, I'm going to play Sin Collector.
I would like to concede.
Okay.
I don't want you to see what's in my hand.
Okay.
And I'm not confident that this game is going to get any better for me.
Okay. All right, Ricky. Game 2. You ready?
I'm on the play. I want the play here.
All right.
1. It didn't help last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the number of cards you get to draw in this game. Whoo! Those are 7 cards. Man. I'm going to keep it.
I'll keep as well.
I'm going to start off with an Azorius Guildgate and pass to you.
All right, my turn. Oh,
No.
You passed to yourself.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to draw still. I'm going to play this Orzhov Guildgate, and I'm going to pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to play a Simic Guildgate.
Okay.
Look at all my colors. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw.
Got
We're going to go ahead and play this Plains, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. No Keening Apparition.
No Keening Apparition this time.
We're going to draw, play an island,
Okay.
and pass, actually.
Okay. Fine by me. All right. Draw step.
Yep.
I'm going to shock for Watery Grave.
Sure.
And I'm going to pass to you.
Ooh, shocking and passing. Go to my draw step.
Okay.
Play a Plains.
Uh-huh.
Move to end step.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Play this Swamp. And I am going to move to end step and pass.
All right. I'll untap.
Riveting gameplay here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Plains.
Okay.
I'm going to move to my end step.
Okay. End step, I'm going to cast Inspiration.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
I didn't want that to happen.
All right. My turn. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Oh, do I have to discard?
Ooh, no lands?
No lands.
Discarding 2 cards?
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Let's untap if you draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Forest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move my end step and pass.
Okay.
It's my turn to land pass.
Yeah, all right. Draw for turn. I'm going to play this Swamp and end step pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. Cloudfin Raptor.
Raptor's good.
I'm going to go to my end step.
Okay.
I'm going to pass.
End step, I'm going to attempt to Killing Glare your Cloudfin Raptor.
And that costs 1 more?
No, your power is 0.
Oh, with power. I thought it was toughness.
No.
Okay, dead.
Okay. All right. My turn. Draw.
Killing.
Going to end step pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw.
Uh-huh.
Go to my end step.
What is this game, Ricky?
it's bad. I
Okay.
don't know what to
All
tell
right.
you.
All right. I got no effect, so pass.
Yes, yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Untap. Draw.
I'm
Play
looking
this.
for cards.
Orzhov Guildgate. End step. Pass. Any effects on end step?
No.
All right. Pass.
Okay.
You're just looking for Ascendant Law Mage plus like 4 counterspell backups?
I'm gonna go to draw step.
Yeah.
Okay. Dryad Militant.
Dryad Militant, says the man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. I want to go to my end step.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Main
Ask
phase
me what
1.
you're playing just as many spells as me, baby.
Play Island.
Huh?
Yeah, but all my spells are reactionary.
Maybe mine are too. You don't know what my hand is.
Sure. End step. Any effects?
No.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I want to go to combat.
Okay, you go to combat.
Main phase 2.
Okay.
Spire Tracer.
Spire Tracer is okay.
Go to my end step.
Yeah.
Pass.
On end
the end
step.
Sure.
I would like to far and away.
Name your targets.
I'm going to bounce the Militant and have you, and then you obviously target you for sack.
Okay. Militant is bounced, and we'll sack the Spire Tracer.
Okay.
Far and away. Damn. I didn't get any of those. I think I got one of those. I only got one turn and burn also.
Mm-hmm. All right. Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Sure. Wait, I have 8 cards in my hand.
Oh, yeah, you have to discard.
Yeah.
Unflinching Courage. All right. End step. Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Dryad Militant.
Yeah, Milton's good. I have to cut out a bunch of dead air in this one.
I'm going to go to end step. Go ahead.
We're just gonna like cut to like 4 turns later. We just have like 5 lands in play. As if there have been cuts and you just see multiple lands, just assume nothing has happened.
Nothing has happened. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna move to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
End step. Pass.
I've got a thing on your end step.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We're going to have some action here.
Okay.
Green, white, other, Advent of the Worm.
I am going to. Yeah. Okay. Advent will resolve.
Advent resolves. Okay, this is still in your end step.
Still in my end step.
Okay. It gets exiled, I think, actually.
Yes.
Oh, far and away again.
Another far and away. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to far the token and then target you with away.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
How many of those Advents did you get?
Scion of Vidugazzi.
I am going to Cinco for 1. No.
I'll pay the 1.
Yeah,
I will pay the 1.
That is fine.
Bird. Populate bird.
Okay.
Play Selesnya Guildgate.
That's fine.
Go to my end step.
Okay. End step. I'm going to rapid your Scion.
So he gets exiled and I get a 3/3?
He gets destroyed and you get a 3/3.
Alright, your card makes the 3/3.
Yes.
There we go. I got it. Alright. Just got a bunch of tokens
All right.
now. I'm sure Cyclonic Rift isn't in my future.
Not when you have
Go.
Dispel mana up.
Go ahead. What? Who would ever play Dispel? I can't believe you're just throwing accusations about Dispel now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah? Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go combat.
Okay.
Plunge.
For 5?
Currently 5, yes.
I'll take 5.
Excellent. Excellent! Things are happening. I'm gonna play the Slesnia Guildgate.
Uh-huh.
I want to move to my end step.
Okay. End of turn. I'm going to cycle this Azorius Charm.
Sure. Draw a card.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Untap draw. 7. I'm going to go ahead and end step pass.
Excellent. Untap. Upkeep draw.
Yep.
Alright, thinking here. Well, let's go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Plunge.
I will take 5.
Main phase 2.
Yes.
Island.
Mm-hmm.
Move to end step. You have 8 cards in your hand.
Oh, I do. I'll discard a cancel.
Okay. Move to end step. This is the game, man.
Rev
this is
for
the
4.
Rev for 4 end step, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Play an island, and I am going to move to end step.
Sure. Discard step.
Discard.
Okay. Thinking here.
Yeah.
I think we go to combat.
Uh-huh.
3.
I will take the 3.
Main phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
End step.
Overload Cyclonic Rift.
Okay.
Alright. Done?
Yep, I'm done.
Alright. Draw for turn. Play Demir Guildgate. And end step. Any effects?
Nope.
Go ahead.
Untap, keep draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play in the Azorius Guildgate.
Yeah.
Oh, that made everything wider. I'm gonna go to my end step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, alright. My turn, untap draw.
Still even on cards here. Anybody's game.
Yeah, Demir Guildgate.
Sure.
And end step.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna draw step.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and play a planes.
Uh-huh.
Move my lands around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Go to the end step.
Yeah.
Pass.
Riveting action for everyone at home.
Such a good game.
Such a great game. Alright. Draw.
What a weird game.
What a weird game. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mind grind for 8 or something stupid.
Oh, Ricky, I'm not that bad. Consuming Aberration.
That's fine.
End step?
5? Yeah, end step's fine.
Yeah. It's currently a 5/5. Yeah, your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Uh-huh. Actually, hold on. Let me retap my mana real quick. Do that.
Tension Sphere.
Cancel?
That's fine.
Okay.
Got 2 mana up.
2 mana up.
Scion. Bird. Bird.
Mm-hmm. Also, you mill, what is it, 3? Or you mill until you hit a land from my cancel.
Cool.
Okay.
Anytime you cast a spell? Jeez.
Anytime I cast a spell.
All right. Alpha Authority. I will go to my end step.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. All right. Untap. Draw. Island.
Sure.
White, white, white. Black, black. What is that? 5, 6, 7. For Angel of Serenity. Trigger Aberration.
Yeah. No. Okay, just 2. Angel of Trinity's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and exile your bird and your scion.
Sure. Anything in your graveyard you want to exile?
I think I have another... No, I don't have another creature.
What'd you get?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Move to combat.
Sure.
Swing with Aberration.
For 10?
For 10, yes.
Take 10.
Okay.
All right. All right, we got a game.
Main phase 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to Devour Flesh you.
You kidding?
Trigger Aberration.
Man.
Woo!
Damn, I think I had you dead too. So you still have 1 syncopate in your hand that you showed me on accident? Man. I have to dispel.
I will dispel in response.
Wow, the disrespect you could have syncopated.
Mill again, please.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know anymore. That's all I have to do. Yep, I lose my guy.
You gain a life?
Yep.
Alright.
Damn.
That's pass turn.
I've got ethereal. Courage. I had you dead next turn.
Woo!
Because I had the dispel backup if you had any sort of removal spell.
I was sitting on that.
Ugh.
I was sitting on the Devour for so long.
There's the smiter! Now he shows up!
Yeah, the rest of my... I had another dispel and a syncopate.
Jeez. But, yeah, that was the... that would have been 8, 9, 10... 11.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, would have been close.
Yeah. Alright, so what do you... I honestly, I don't think your deck was, as awful as you made it sound like.
It's pretty bad. Everything's sort of one-ofs.
Oh, okay.
The Smiter's a one of, the Loxton, the Deathright's a one of. There's just sort of a lot of one ofs.
Uh-huh.
I have only gates and basic lands.
Yeah.
And that's my only one of Advent of the Worm.
Uh-huh. So here's my deck.
Jeez, look at this. This looks like a deck. You have 2 Aetherlings?
Yeah, you didn't even get to see those.
Merciless evictions? Alright, well, I'm unbanning Supreme Verdict. So good luck, nerd.
It doesn't matter,
Can't be countered, so.
Alright, cool.
Still
blink this Aetherling.
I have 1 Aetherling. This was the worst box. I thought Gate Crash. I was like, that was the worst box I've ever seen opened.
Yeah.
I'm like, Clearly, I can't do any worse.
I mean,
What is
hey,
in the next set?
you didn't open up like 5 trait doctoring, so that's good.
No, I think I opened up worse. At least that's like more mutable.
I think that's
How
fair.
did I open up no mythics? Like none.
Yeah, that is weird. You like it's because this is a small set, right? Like you would have thought you would have opened up like a couple.
Right. I did open a full set of Scion of Vidugazzi.
Okay, I mean that's pretty good.
I mean, it's the worst of the token cards, I think, in the set.
Yeah, I mean, did you only open up one advent?
Yeah, only one advent.
Okay.
I did open 3 Ascended Law Mages, and I
I
had the 4 full Dispel. I brought in the 4 full Dispel for this match.
yeah, I opened 3 law mages and then I opened double courage.
Uh-huh. I don't even have 4 Spire Tracers and 4 Cloudfin Raptors. Those were also
Yeah,
like
but how many
2.
gates do you have?
Every gate. I've got all the gates, but no Maze's End. You
Well,
opened Maze's End?
I opened 2 mazes then, and I'm hoping by the time we get to Ravnica 3, you're just gonna have forgotten about it.
Oh my god. Have you opened Man, I almost splashed red with Survey the Wreckage, in case you brought gates in the sideboard.
Oh, yeah. My joke was had I played... So I almost played a Jeskai build, like a Jeskai burn deck, because I opened, like, double Melek. And I was like, Boros Charm and War Leader's Helix with Melek are just gross.
Oh my god.
And we could just be a monster like that.
What is even in the next set?
Oh,
God.
I don't have my browser up. Do you want to pull it up real quick?
I'm pulling up. It's
Okay.
M4.
It's M14.
What is it that I can hope to pull and not pull anyways?
There's a good Garrick in that set.
Um,
That's the Collar Beat set.
right. Archangel of Thune is in the set.
Oh.
Triangle Bounty is in the set. Chandra's Phoenix, Slivers. The random hate dudes, like Fiendslayer, Paladin,
Okay,
Tideminder.
alright, yeah.
Silence. I got to play Silence this past weekend.
Nice.
We've got Domestication at Rare.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh man, Traumatize. Look out. The mill deck.
I mean,
How many breaking entering did you get?
0, actually.
I got 2. I wanted
Oh.
more.
Do you have any mind grinds from Gatecrash?
1 mind grind.
I had a sideboard mind grind. I also had Double Notion Thief in my sideboard.
I have no Consuming Aberration. Doomblade is in the set at Uncommon.
Alright, so are you the current, obviously not set in stone, but the current prediction is you're going to unban Verdict?
That is what is going to happen. Elvish Mystic and Glade Cover Scout.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah. Maybe we come back with the auras again next week.
Yeah.
Mutavault.
Mutavault's actually pretty big.
Mutavault's big. But it doesn't matter, because I'm going to open up, only Into the Wilds or something.
Hell yeah. Alright, Ricky. Any closing thoughts besides just like, we're sorry for how much I'm going to have to cut out of the draw go?
It's going to be a 20-minute episode.
Just because I've cut out just like, oh.
Suddenly, Ricky has lands and is losing. And I don't know. Maybe that keep was really suspect. But it had I kept double Scion of Vidugazzi and double Ethereal Armor and 3 lands, which seems like a do nothing hand. But any of my 1-drops,
sure.
or if I could get a Dispel to Protective Vidugazzi, but we didn't draw them until way late. I was assuming after that Sphinx's Rev resolved, you were just gonna go nuts.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was a sign of well, there's no counter magic here.
No, I just didn't have any lands.
Oh man.
I mean, what did you think of Spell Rupture?
Card's good.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in for episode 3 of the Progression series. We move on into a core set, and then I'm excited to go to Theros.
I'm excited for Theros. God, I'm excited for Theros.
Please
get me out of these garbage sets.
It's going to be interesting because we have Theros and then we have Khans, and those are those would be great sets. How quickly, how many Rhinos do we get when we get to Khans? Obviously, we're several weeks away from that. Then we have Oath and Shadows, and that's kind of...
There's only one card I'm hoping for in Theros. Only one.
Okay. Do you wanna?
Elspeth Suns champion.
Oh yeah, just the disrespect.
I don't think I have the mono blue pool, but I think I've got the mono white pool.
Okay. All right. Well, that should be fun. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.